I'm not being mean by saying that. I'm just like, that is what you are. That is just what you are. And maybe I'm a bit of a show pony as well. But not on that level. I don't want to be on a big screen, chugging beers and having everybody cheer me on. Okay, I do.
Who are you trying to fool?
Party crashers, grab a seat. Big Party and Molly are ready. This is the Big Party Show. Welcome to the Big Party Show.
Tonight, I'm going to eat the hell out of that sausage. I'm going to have such a problem. I'm going to have a problem. I'm going to have blood problems.
Blood problems?
Sausages, cholesterol, all that stuff's probably bad for you.
Well, yeah, it's not great. You shouldn't be eating sausages every day.
Well,
I mean, this is again coming off the tail end of you being like getting that air fryer and having French fries every day, which I was like, well, that's not sustainable health-wise.
It's not. I mean, I woke up Sunday morning and I
get
realized
in a groove on stuff, and it's never like, you know what I love?
Always the best.
Roasted vegetables. Like it's never. It's always something where it's like, you know what I'm into right now? Air frying fried chicken. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my new thing though, if I could share, my new thing is carrots.
You got those multicolored ones, and you are like bananas for them.
I love those. Problem is, those are just little ones. They're the little ones are they look nice when in presentation.
Yes,
but if you go to the Asian market, they have what I call dinosaur carrots. They're the biggest carrots I've ever seen in my stinking life. They're at least 2 to 3 inches round. Wow. They're huge. And if I can find those, I'm grabbing them. Because I like to wrap them in foil like a potato, and then I cook it in the oven.
Oh,
and then I unwrap it, and it's just crisp enough, and you just eat it like a baked potato. Fantastic. Yeah, I put a little hot honey on that. Oh, lordy, 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 hot honey. I'm making my own barbecue sauce.
You have
when you're in town. Yes, when you're in town, I just had some people eat it. I made a raspberry peach barbecue sauce.
Good God.
Uh-huh. I'm eating healthy.
Yeah. Because you know what you put barbecue sauce on? Salads.
Yes, I'm actually having a salad tonight. Yeah, I am. I mean, I need
What's
to cleanse.
on the salad?
Well, there's going to be salad. There's a bunch of, we have a bunch of carrots and I don't like those little snap beans. I mean, they taste okay, but they really taste really green to me.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They have their own flavor. So there'll be some of that and there'll be some other stuff. And then I'm going to get some chicken.
Mm-hmm.
We have some breaded gluten-free Purdue chicken. And we're going to air fry that because it's crispy.
Right. Okay. Here's the part of the salad that I was waiting for. You're like, and then smother the whole thing in ranch dressing, put a little cheddar cheese on top, maybe some croutons that have been frying in oil, and voila, like I said, salad.
I haven't made croutons since high school. When I worked at the burger bar, that's what it was called. I was a cook back there.
Okay.
And what they would make us do to make croutons, they would make us chop up those big, thick pieces of bread.
Mm-hmm.
What do you call those breads? It's a thick one, like you would make.
Like focaccia?
No, it was like a regular piece of bread, but it was just thick. It was just thick, like you would make pancakes or French toast out of them or something like that. Anyway, They were big. And so they had us cut them up in squares and deep fat fry them. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I'm like, and I was familiar with cooking because of my mom. And so that's when I made it. Yeah. And when you eat it, it's like really like biting a crunchy, greasy thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I haven't made
You're
that.
Like, but now that you bring it up, try that in the air fryer with some gluten-free. Because when's the last time the sweet Wileen had a crouton?
It's been a while.
Right.
It's
and
been a while.
You love nothing more than inviting her back to memory lane of food that she was able to have before everything.
I was explaining to my stepmother about the A2 milk.
Yes.
And then there was another person there as well who's gluten has gluten allergies. And so she's gluten free. And so I was just kind of, she'd been there for a while. And I'm like, oh, I do everything. I do all the shopping. And then I do all the research on places where she can eat, so she doesn't get sick ever. And I said, I seen it happen once and I vowed I would never, ever let her get sick again because it was that bad.
Yeah.
I explained to her, I said, this is what I did. So she was out. When she gets dose of gluten, it knocks her out. So she's out for like 3-4 days. She'll lose 10, 20 pounds.
Jesus.
Right. Yeah, it's that bad. And I tried calling doctor friends and pharmacists. And this is a while ago when this is kind of new.
Right.
And no one knew anything. And so I kept kind of finding research and she was up in bed and I'm just like, gosh, this sucks. And I read up and it said it's an intestinal thing is what it is.
Yeah.
And so I thought to myself, I said, you know what? That's the same thing as a reptile, because reptiles have to sit on a heat rock to digest their foods. That's how they get their food through. They have to sit on a heat rock. That's why they have those heat rocks and heat lamps, right? And so I thought to myself, oh my God, maybe I can just go get a heating blanket. So I ran to the store and got a heating pad. And I got home and I put it on her stomach and she was better by the end of the day. I'm like, you're a reptile.
She's like, well, you had to make it weird. You did something nice. I was just about to be like, what an amazing human. And then you called me a reptile and we're back to square one where I just am like, who did I marry?
Anyway, yeah, that's it. What'd you find out about hot dogs? What's up with hot dogs?
Oh my
What's
God.
that?
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is some fun stuff.
Okay.
Americans are expected to eat 150 million hot dogs on the 4th of July.
Okay, this past
Yeah.
weekend.
So 150 million hot dogs over the 4th of July. This is what my favorite part. The National Hot Dog and Sausage Council,
Tell me more.
yes, says that's enough to span from Washington, D.C. to L.A. more than 5 times over. That's how many hot dogs.
That's a lot of hot dogs.
Um,
Why is this? What made
so
America
this is
the
called
hot dog?
hot dog. We're currently in hot dog season.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
They say the time between Memorial Day and Labor Day accounts to well over a third of all hot dog sales each year. And that adds up to over $1 billion.
Wow.
They say July alone makes up 10% of the year's total. Like we are in it right now. Like it is hot dog. But I was like, my God,
That's a lot.
150 million hot dogs were eaten over the 4th of July.
Yeah. Alone.
That made me think of
Wow.
when they do that same thing for like the Super Bowl.
For
when
the
it's
wings.
like how many wings? They're like how many chickens are just
The wing thing, that's crazy to me.
Mhm.
Hot dogs, I can see that, but I mean, on 4th of July, I probably ate 2 hot dogs without
you
the
did?
bun. Yeah, I had a couple hot dogs with that. I always have to put hot dogs on. We have a hot dog roller.
Yeah. How many
So-
hot dogs did you serve up on the 4th?
I just put 18 on.
Okay.
That roller holds probably about 36, maybe 40. And I had all that pulled pork and stuff.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, I should give options. I was going to make a bunch of like chicken legs, grilled chicken legs, because everyone likes my chicken legs.
Yeah.
And I don't have chicken legs.
Everybody loves my chicken legs. I always worry about your self-esteem
Yeah.
just constantly. I'm like, God, this guy needs to build himself
know.
up a little bit. Buddy, say you're good at something.
Yeah. So I made
Instead,
it.
he's over here like,
Yeah.
I make the best. People are like, it's good. He was hosting. I said it was
No.
good.
No, it was excellent. Oh, so anyway, the hot dogs disappeared quickly.
Okay.
Yeah, I noticed people were eating hot dogs. I'm like, there's a lot of pulled pork and what I call cowboy beans that I make that everyone loves that as well.
Everybody. Not a single dissent in the house.
Yes.
People get out of that party, they're like, I feel like this is just an ego stroke for that guy.
No.
You like the food? You're like, can I just eat? Do I have to give you a 5-star review in order for you to have a nice time?
Every time. Yeah. So anyway, the football game, 1.48 billion wings are eaten.
I mean,
We're feeders, man.
Yeah,
we are some feeding people.
yeah.
You know, I mean, like I was saying, I've watched so much of the World Cup. And I'm just loving watching these little videos of people from different lands eating some of the foods.
Mhm.
You know, and I mean, it's good for business, but my gosh, I like I said in an earlier podcast, I didn't realize, you know, because when I lived in Germany, we had a McDonald's, you have a KFC, you know, you go to Jamaica, there's a KFC, you know, there's places there.
Yeah, but
this is
that's just the
different.
tip of the iceberg. We've got so much. I mean, imagine discovering Tex-Mex. I mean, that's
Yeah.
its own, like, what?
Oh,
You're like,
those
yeah, that
Japanese-
cheese is melted.
Yeah, there's a Japanese dude that ate barbecue, Texas barbecue for the first time. And their ribs do beef ribs. And their beef ribs, I don't even know where you find those things. They're so giant.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the look on that guy's face, it's like someone turned on a light bulb, you know, when he ate that. One thing I would like to do, I wish I could do, and I wish I would have done it. I would like to tell those people that are coming from a different different places, to try McDonald's milkshake with their French fries. Dip the French fries in there. I don't think that's a normal thing for a lot of people. Have you ever done that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I love it. I think they would love it too, whoever they is. But anyway,
The people from the
just
other
thinking.
planet that you were about to say, and you're like, other planet places. I was like, I know what you were trying to say.
But yeah,
I can't get into the World Cup.
You can't.
Mm-mm.
I've watched more of the other teams than our own team. Our own team plays late all the time.
Okay.
They play late all the time, and so I can never. I mean, I want to go to bed by the time that happens for some
Okay.
reason. So all the other games I watch, because there's a game on at 11, there's a game on at 4. And so I'll watch all the matches, and they've been phenomenal. And mainly it's because it's the knockout stage, because it has to be, there's no ties,
Yeah.
and there's kind of less flopping going on a little bit, I think. But so
I'm
it
bored just
goes,
having this conversation. Like, that's
What?
how I'm bored just having this conversation. Like, that's how disinterested I am in the World Cup. And I have to stomach this at home. I shouldn't get
watches
to
it?
come. I shouldn't get to have to come here to my fun space
hey,
and do it again.
hey,
I'm not
you
interested.
shouldn't have brought it up. I shouldn't
I
have brought it up.
said I'm not interested in the World Cup. And then you proceeded to tell me about the World Cup. No, I know what it is. I know what they're doing. I work in a
yeah.
newsroom. I get it.
Uh-huh.
It's the lead story for sports.
Is it
Absolutely.
really?
Oh, yeah.
That's what you guys are leading with? Okay, good. And he's big.
when
It's
USA
here.
plays. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, or like people from there, you know, that kind of stuff. But like Peter tried to get me into it the other day. I was like, stop.
Did he really?
Yes. He's got
Well,
it
what's
on in the
ama-
kitchen all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's
I'm with
fine
him.
that you want to watch it. I'm not telling you to shut it off, but this isn't an invitation for me to join you. I'm in the kitchen because I'm getting something to eat. I'm not coming in here because I suddenly have an interest in soccer.
Okay.
He's like, well,
Football.
you're in here. Let me show you the replay. He's one of those people that rewinds things.
Oh, he is. Okay.
Uh-huh. They'll be like, hold on
Oh.
a second. You got to watch this. Like commercials, all sorts of stuff. I never do that. And he's always like, hold on a second. There was a really funny commercial. You got to watch this. Like,
Oh,
well,
why
I'm
he
sure
doesn't
it'll
do
be on
that?
in another half an hour. Just call me in
Yeah.
then. He's like, no, it's right here. I'll just cue it up.
Yeah, she rewinded on a commercial the other day, and she rarely rewinds. That's funny. It was a Sam's Club commercial. Jason Sudeikis is their spokesperson now.
He is?
Yes, and his commercials are almost back to back. There's one with a guy and they're running through a forest away from a bear chasing him. And there's another one where he's in the warehouse. Yeah, he's their man now. It's the weirdest thing.
It's always so strange when certain people get chosen
Those gigs.
to be like ambassadors for whatever brands.
Mhm.
And it's always so crazy. You're like, really? Are you just mad about Sam's Club? Like, I mean, okay, I get it.
It's
but
payday for him, right? I mean,
no,
I'm guessing.
yeah.
What's his soccer show that he does?
Totally blanking right now.
You know, you can get it. I'm gonna let you guess it.
I can't.
That's a test, Molly. I tried to test you. Yes.
Oh my
I'm waiting.
God. Ted Lasso. Jesus.
Ted Lasso. See? You
Jesus.
like soccer?
No. I like Jason. Jason's funny.
I'm guessing he has another season coming out, and I guess this kind of ties in with that somehow.
Probably.
It must, because I mean, I looked up at the television and I see him on there, and you don't see him doing many commercials like this.
No. No.
You know, he's just not that guy. And then he's doing it. I'm like, is he on a giant pallet or something? What is he doing? And then it was Sam's Club. And then Whiting showed me the next commercial, and it was him doing another Sam's Club deal. So
weird.
Yeah, it is weird. It must be because of Ted Lasso's coming out. But
yeah,
anyway,
I was surprised that they were going for what is this, the 4th season? It's like,
because
dude,
he left.
You ended things.
He did end things.
It's over.
But I believe it's about a female soccer team.
I was going to say it's women's soccer now.
Yeah, it's women's soccer, because there was another. I guess I don't remember if they had a female soccer team on all the shows. I love Ted Lasso. The show's so great. And it's not because of soccer, because I'm a football fan. I like football. It's my jam. I only fall into the soccer thing of the World Cup during the knockout because I find it fun when people have to win or go home. And Ted Lasso, that show is so good because it's so stinking positive.
Mm-hmm.
There's not many shows out there that are that stinking positive.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just positive. And I've never met Jason. You know him.
Yeah.
Is that how he is as the person that you see doing these commercials?
I don't know what he's like now. But
okay.
We worked together for years.
Yeah.
And you know, he's fun, but I mean, he also can get into, you know, his head about stuff. But I think that's also like when you spend that much time with each other, like I think naturally he's an upbeat person. Like I do think, but even he in interviews, with for Ted Lasso, he's, you know, because you know how Ted has the anxiety or whatever that was in that one season where he was having like basically like depression
panic
issues.
Attacks.
Yeah. I think that taps into what Jason is going through sometimes.
Okay,
like I think
that makes sense,
I think he's also got that streak to him.
Okay,
and I believe he kind of said that in interviews. I think he kind of said like, you know, this was his way of sort of spreading the message or like normalizing mental health, that kind of thing. And you see more and more people. There was that congressman who just came back. He was gone for 4 months. No word, no nothing.
What is that deal?
Yeah, he's from New Jersey. No word, no nothing. Shows up, addresses the full Congress, telling us that he was hospitalized for mental issues. I mean, if you're hospitalized for mental issues, like he's dealing with some serious stuff. People get depression and don't necessarily have to go inpatient. You know, I mean, you can deal with it, but if you have to be admitted, that's some serious stuff.
I wonder if he tried to hurt himself or something. Because
I wondered
for that.
I wondered if you know, he just sort of spun out.
Could have.
Because that's I mean, I'm not a doctor, but like
No,
that's a
but-
different kind of depression than just your garden variety, like having a bad day or feeling like, I mean,
Yeah.
everybody, I think almost everyone kind of has that, like, what's it all about? What am I doing?
Mhm.
Is it worth it? Isn't every day just another march towards death? I mean, I think everyone at some point has that kind of, existential crisis.
But when you're getting hospitalized, I mean, that's a kind of depression where you're in the fog. You're so deep into the fog you can't see out.
Well,
And the only
usually,
person that can see out is the people that are outside. They're the ones that they can see in.
yes.
But when you're in the box, man, like that's when it gets scary for a lot of people because you feel like it's never going to end. But once you get through the fog, I think that's when you can see a little bit more of the light, and you just got to get through it.
Well, a
But
lot of
gosh,
times with
yeah.
hospitalization, it's because they need to get you regulated. That the kind of
Sure.
drugs that they need to put you on, because unlike like, let's say I go in and I have a strep infection, right? Or I have diabetes and they're like, now we just need to figure out the insulin for you. Mental health is like this
That's
whole
different.
spectrum. Like
Sure it
they're
is.
like, we got to try a million different cocktails to find out what's going to work with you and what's going on with your brain chemistry and all of that. So a lot of times hospitalization is about that. Like, you got to be here. We got to kick
We gotta
tires and
monitor
all
you.
this stuff.
Yeah, I didn't realize Jason can get like that. But I did see Jason though. Is he dating anyone or married? Jason?
He was married to Olivia Wilde. I don't know if he's dating anybody.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was Olivia Wilde because Olivia Wilde went to Harry Styles
Mm-hmm.
shortly after that. Olivia Wilde. I did see him walking into Taylor Swift's wedding. He looks good.
He
And
does.
I noticed he was alone. I noticed he was alone. And
I
was
don't
like,
think. I mean, listen,
that's
that doesn't
good.
mean anything. It might be like he's dating somebody,
Yeah.
but it's like you're not Taylor Swift wedding worthy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Or it was. I mean, if there was an event like that, I could see them being like,
Probably
if
not.
it's not
You
a
can't
serious
bring
person, like
anybody.
you're not bringing a +1. Like it's not some
Yeah.
like bring somebody.
What'd you think? We haven't chatted about it. You could tell the next morning because I turned on the news and you can tell that the news people, even like the Today Show people
Yeah, they
did
were
a
there.
special thing. They're just like, I'm glad it's over. I mean, all the coverage pretty much was very fast. Like they were glad. It just seemed like they were glad it's over finally because there's other things we can be talking about. I don't know what to think. She did get married. I mean, who was the I'm just going to call him Billy Madison.
Oh, Adam
was
Sandler was their
Adam
officiant. I was like,
yes.
that's an
How does that
interesting choice.
Yeah, because he did Happy Gilmore, and that's when Travis Kelce was in that movie, and I think they buddied up from that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's their connection right there. So I don't really quite. I was blown away by it as well. But seeing all the people in the street being closed down, and I mean, we don't live their lives.
No.
But all those people were truly the haves. A lot of them are friends of Taylor and him as well, but it was nuts.
I was really hoping that it wasn't
So was I.
the case.
Everyone was, Molly. Everyone was like, this is a ruse. They already got married. This will be gross. And I agree. It was kind of like, but then it's their wedding. I mean, it's their wedding. They spent $25 million, I guess, on this thing.
It
Wow.
wasn't cheap.
No.
I mean, getting
No.
Madison Square Garden alone for whatever amount of time it takes to load all that in, and then the amount of flowers and stuff, they said they made it into a garden in the garden.
Giant trees. Giant trees they erected in there as well. I haven't seen anything. I'm just tired of it, I mean, just
I'm
done,
curious to see what it looked like. I want to see what her dress. I mean, whatever. I'm sure she had a couple dresses. I'd love to see that. I was just I was sort of deflated by the fact that it was just so over the top.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean?
think a lot of
like
people
I didn't think it was going to be quite that much of a circus. I was sort of surprised at
Everyone
what a
was,
circus
Molly.
they made of it. And and closing down
the street.
the midtown of New York on a holiday weekend. You're like,
yeah. And making people stand behind fences, the security fences, and watching it all happen. I saw interviews. I listened to other podcasts, other celebrities, other sports stars, and female. Same thing. They said they felt the same way that you feel, and a lot of other people think they feel as well. It was really like a Bezos thing. But I find this grosser than the Bezos thing for some reason, because like you said, she shut down the middle of New York to have her day.
here's
And
the
I get
thing.
it. She has the money, but at the
Bezos,
same time,
but here's the thing. So with Bezos,
it's all
that was
gross.
gross.
Yeah.
I mean, like he took
Yeah.
over an entire city, poor
Mhm.
Venice. I think the thing that was sort of a bummer for me about Taylor was the fact that like I didn't think that she was that wrapped up in celebrity.
I didn't either.
You know what I mean?
I didn't either. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of weird because now you see a different, and I'm not blasting them. I get it. It's their deal. We do what we did when we got married. It's just different. But I'm with you. It seems so not like her, but it seemed more like him. You know what I mean?
It's just
In
I
a
just
lot of
didn't think that
ways.
they'd be that. I didn't
I
think
didn't
he
either.
would be that flashy. I figured
Yeah.
I knew she would have a big wedding. I knew from what she said that it would be something really special and different and unique. But I'm like, why can't you do it?
At your house.
Like
She has that beautiful property that overlooks the ocean. Why couldn't it? I thought that's where it was going to be because that is like beautiful. But then again, that's her home. And maybe it's easier to get all these celebrities. I mean, the whole thing was crazy. I mean, thinking about it, people don't even know what's happening until probably the day of. Just be in New York, and I'll send you a secret message. No one was allowed to have phones. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like her, and it makes you wonder if she's changed a little bit. And meaning change is that Travis Kelce is just so out there and wants all the attention in the world.
mhm.
And maybe that's rubbed off on her a little bit because it didn't seem like that's what Taylor Swift is. But then again, we don't
Is
know.
he
We
that
see
much of
one
a show
side.
pony?
Yes, he is. He's got to be in everything. If he's on the court, he's got to be chugging a beer and getting everybody to stare at him. I mean, he's very, very much. That's why he does what he does. And he's, when he scores touchdowns, he dances. I mean, he's great. He's an entertainer, is what he is. But he is a show pony. And I'm not being mean by saying that. I'm just like, that is what you are. That is just what you are. And maybe I'm a bit of a show pony as well. But not on that level. I don't want to be on a big screen, chugging beers and having everybody cheer me on. Okay, I do.
Who are you trying to fool? You're like, I wouldn't want that. You would love it. Love it. Of the two of us,
Yeah. Oh no, wait a minute. You're different. You're a different show pony because you want to be on a stage. I don't want to be on a stage. When we did that live show, I was like, why do you want to be on the stage?
I love live audiences.
Yeah,
live audiences are
I do too.
great.
I love it too, but I'm not that type of show pony, I don't think. We're just two different show ponies.
Well,
but he's a total show pony.
Yes.
Him and his brother both are show ponies. I mean, the day of their wedding, they had Prince King William. Isn't he king now? Going to be king?
No, he's Prince. He's
Prince.
dad's
He had
king,
him
King
on
Charles.
his show. I thought to myself, I'm like, how many celebrities do you get to have on your show? You played football. I mean, good God. But anyway, yeah, I just, maybe it's a different Taylor all along. Maybe this is the Taylor that we didn't know. I've watched her shows. I watched The Era. I was like, this is a normal frickin' person that has it all.
Yeah.
But I didn't see that when they decided to do that whole.
No, that's why I'm
Madison Square
saying there's like
Garden.
this disconnect. And everyone's like, well, really, she
Yeah.
did this Eras tour. It's like that wasn't just for her. That was for the fans. I mean, to do a show like that, put her through the ringer. You know,
Yeah.
that was a 3 hours of nonstop performing. She's the only person on the, that you're watching. I mean, there are backup dancers, but I mean, it's not like, and now you take it.
Yeah, I did see a headline afterwards saying that because people were kind of saying the same stuff, and so people were trying to make him better, like a better heartful person. So apparently, I don't know how accurate it is. We'll just have to find out. They both donated like $20 to $25 million to several food banks in New York. And they do that anyway.
Yeah,
I get it.
They donated like 26 million to maybe 7 or more causes. It was like a couple food banks, animal sanctuary.
And they should be doing. I think they all should be doing that. If it's the people that are making you money like this, then you should give back as much as you can. But there's probably a lot of celebrities that do give. I don't know. Maybe they just don't say anything because they don't want the the look at me deal. So yeah, I don't know. I was wondering what you thought because I know you were hoping that it wasn't going to happen there.
Yeah,
a lot of people were that same way.
As it got closer, I was like, "Oh, this isn't a ruse. This is real." And I was just like, "Oh no, no!" And it just, as it got closer, I was like, "This is, oh,
yeah."
I mean, Peter was so funny. He's
What'd
like,
he say?
"Well, what do you mean? I thought you loved her." I was like, "I do. I just didn't see this for her. This wasn't my vision for what I knew of." Obviously, I mean, for starters, let's just be clear. Like, I've never met Taylor Swift in my life. I don't assume to know her. She is an absolutely curated human being. She's very good at her media perception. She is savvy in all of the business ways. And I love that. I love the fact that she is strong like that.
Yeah.
So maybe this is the real her. I mean, if you were going to have an organic you moment, your wedding would be it. Like, it's a reflection of what your interests are or, how you want to celebrate.
Yeah. I guess it's no different if I was going to have it down at some hall, it's what you can afford when you get married. We ended up being in the backyard because of COVID, but we did rent a place out. So I guess when you look at it like that, it's kind of no different. It's just a different level. She has the money to be able to rent out the whole planet for her wedding if she wanted to. So I
was very they only had 1,000 people, and that's a very modest number considering. And from what I understand, it was like the whole spectrum. It wasn't just celebrities. Of course, that's the people that but I mean,
everywhere,
people that they knew from childhood, people that they were best friends from high school. I mean, those are the people that you don't get photographed or like, ooh, is like Jessica going inside? Like,
she has a best friend that I wasn't very familiar with, who was a part of the I don't think she was a part of the wedding. I don't know. Because her brother was the best man for her, whatever you call that. But she has they kept kind of bringing up this friend of hers, her childhood friend. I'd like to know more about her. What is that like? What does she do? Does Taylor help her with life? Does she work? What the hell does she do?
No, I mean,
imagine him being a childhood friend of Taylor Swift.
I would imagine that it's something like when they go on vacation,
they go
like
together.
Taylor, I'm sure, is like, I got this covered because I want to go to Bali, right? And I'll pay. Just carve out the time from your life where we can go. I'd like to go there, and I'd like to go there with you. And it's a lot of money, and it doesn't mean anything to me to spend that kind of money. I could see stuff like that. But no, not just like, I bankroll your life now. No.
I would want them to.
I'm sure you would.
Why
and
not?
that is why you are not a childhood friend of Taylor Swift. You money-grabbing succubus.
No. It's like, hey, you're not going to miss it. Come on, buy me a car. You're not going to miss it. Come on, buy me a mansion. You can come over anytime you want. Give me a couple maids. They'll take care of you. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't. Yeah. I mean, if I had a friend on that level, like just them saying like, let's go somewhere. It's on me because listen, the way I want to go to Greece is going to be on another level than like what we all would be able to afford.
Sure.
So there's stuff like that where you're just like, listen, I got it. Like I'm not going to fly coach. I'm not going to stay at a Marriott. Like you're Taylor Swift. You're going to fly first class or fly private. You're going to stay someplace bananas. You probably can rent out a house or something like that. And if you wanted your best friend to go, that's how you would have to do it. Because there's no way that like me can.
I don't think she's like a beach type person. It doesn't seem like, I mean, if I had all that kind of money, I would rent out you don't even ever see her on a yacht. You know what I mean? Like I would want a yacht.
Oh, no way.
You wouldn't want a yacht and cruise around all over the ocean.
I'd want to be part of like the, what is it where it's almost like a timeshare.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. I wouldn't want to full out own a yacht. Like I would want it to be like, I don't want to get a phone call about like, oh, guess what? We dinged something like that. Like, no.
No, I think a lot of them rent them out, and then they hire all those people to do it. When I was out in Bahamas over there in Atlantis, there are a lot of yachts, a lot of employees.
Yeah.
It's weird. It is weird to see it. I think one time Tiger Woods' yacht was there and it's massive, but the amount of people that it takes to run those ships, is pretty crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what type of person she is, because like I said, all she's doing is producing, making, entertainment stuff. And you never really see pictures of her doing anything but petting a cat and making some cookies and stuff. And you never see her really out on an island. You know what I mean?
No, but that also doesn't mean that she's not doing it. She's probably really good at staying under the radar.
Yeah. Yeah. Which you'd have to be.
Yeah. She's been at it a long time. If you're going to go to an island, you're probably going to go to your friend's island. Like you're in an atmosphere now, like a stratosphere where it's like people have islands. So you could go to them and never see anybody from the real world except for the staff that works there. And they're not going to say anything because they all signed NDAs to work on this private island of whoever.
I would love to own an island. Wouldn't that be just fantastic?
Yeah.
That would just be awesome. But it could get lonely. You need to bring some people there. So then you got to hanger-oners, like me.
Yeah, exactly. When's he going to leave? I don't know why he came. We actually didn't invite him. He somehow got on the plane with all the people we did invite. And now we can't get rid of him.
All right, we're out of here. We're going to roll, people. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you review, like, and love the podcast and check us out on YouTube as well. And we'll be back at it on Friday. All right? So enjoy your wonderful time without us. Have a safe day and do yourself good.